This video provides an accessible version of the article Sibling Perspective on Self-Advocacy and Self-Determination from the first issue of Research to Practice in Self-Determination. The purpose of the first issue of Research to Practice in Self-Determination is to show how important self-advocacy is to developing the self-determination of people with disabilities. Self-advocacy skills help people express their likes and dislikes and keep someone else from making decisions about and for them. Strong self-advocates cause things to happen that make their lives better. In this video, Tia Nellis summarizes the key points of the article written by Katie Arnold.
My name is Tia Nellis, and I'm here to talk to you about siblings and the roles that they play for people with disabilities in their lives. I think that it's very important for siblings to start being in the role with their other sibling, their sisters or their brothers who have a disability, because siblings are going to play a more important part in their people's lives. Now more and more parents are asking siblings to take over when they're not around anymore. And it's going to be really hard or impossible if the siblings don't know what their sisters or brothers like, or how involved they need to be, or what kind of medicines they take, or what they want for their future if they don't play a role ahead of time before an emergency happens. The National Sibling Network is an organization that helps siblings learn how to do that. And one of the leaders of the National Sibling Network is Katie Arnold. And she talks about how her family, in this article, started having planning meetings with their sister who has a disability, so that in the future, if anything were to happen to her parents, she's going to be the person that's going to help her sister and find out what her sister wants in life and how to best support her, so that they're not left with, if something were to happen to her parents, not knowing where to find documents about what's important, issues like people have Medicaid or money that's left to them, or different kinds of things that are important, their Social Security, how to find all those important papers. That's really important. And they started to have a family meeting and to talk about these things so that they can be planned for the future in case something happens, and that Patrice will be well supported, and also to know what Patrice wants in her life. Maybe when they start getting together, other families, and talking about family meetings, they might not want to live with who their parents think that they should live with, or they might want to live in an apartment, and their parents might think that they should live in a group home. So it's really important to talk about these things before things happen to you in your life. And also it makes a better relationship from the start of building that relationship and friendship with your sister or brother ahead of time before a disaster happens. And many parents and other groups are joining the sibling network to talk to other siblings about how to make these things happen for their brothers and sisters in the future.
Tia Nellis is the self-advocacy specialist at the Rehabilitation Research and Training Center at the Institute on Disability and Human Development at the University of Illinois at Chicago. She was a founding member of People First of Illinois and Self-Advocates Becoming Empowered. She has held various elected offices, including chair of SABE from 1997 to 1999. She was one of the first self-advocates hired by a University Center for Excellence in Developmental Disabilities.